Dudes, 2024, that's a wrap, man. We made we got some new faces. Groups of you guys join now, man. You guys are in for a good new year. If you've been around a while, man, and you've been putting in the work, give yourself a pat on the back. Michael, I tried to invite you.
What's up,
Hey, there he is.
brother? How you
So
doing?
I just was giving a quick introduction and just telling these guys that 2024 is a wrap, and if they've been putting in the work, give themselves a pat on the back. And if they are ready to start putting in the work, this is going to be the video that they want to watch. So I'm going to give you the floor, Mr. Michael Sheppard. Give us a brief introduction and why we're on here together in Dude Reset and what 2025, what we're going to do. And then I'll take it back and let them know what we got going. So,
Okay.
So take it away.
Cool. How are you doing, gentlemen and ladies? If there's any ladies in here, I think there could possibly be some female dudes or dudettes. But my name's Michael Sheppard. I met Sam 2 years ago now.
Year and a half, I think, right?
A half. Yeah. I met him at a ceremony, both doing some work, and we stayed in contact ever since then. Dude's an amazing guy, positive. Same thing as me. I was, military. I was in the Navy. So service is just in my blood. After I got out of the Navy, I got into the gym when I got in the military, started working out. I was a little stoner back in high school, so I didn't really do the sports. Once I got to high school, I got out of it. And got into working out, and the best mental health medication that I've ever had is the gym. My girlfriend asked me the other day, you act like the gym is such a big deal, and I'm like, it is. It actually is. It's the number one thing that I need for my mental health. It's the only thing that keeps my barometer on even. Whenever I go through a depressed bout, the gym is always kind of what gets me out. There's been some years where I still had depression, but the one thing, it's kind of like getting up and making your bed. I always felt good at the end of the workout because I wanted to go, but then when it was time to go, you start really having that inner thought and all the reasons why you don't need to go while there's other things to do. So it's been good, man. And I can honestly say that it has saved my life a couple of times. And so being into fitness, I got into bodybuilding. Once I got out of the Navy, I kept training for about 10 years. And then I got to where, okay, now I need kind of like a goal to really keep me, to have that motivation and to have a reason to show up. And then just to kind of see, I like being competitive. So I did that. And I learned so much from it. I've trained people, I've had people fall off, and I've had some people that stayed on and it changed their lives. And the one thing I've always said, even before I got into bodybuilding, if people just realized what this could do for them. I'm a nobody. I'm just a regular guy. I think I got 1,000 followers on Facebook. Nobody wants to hear this. I've been dealing with some trending viral shit this morning from the fog that's been going around. People are interested in the conspiracies. People are interested in money. Nobody's really interested in taking care of themselves. It's not flashy. It's not cool. It doesn't really bring a lot of money. So this is a personal thing. What I'm good at is I'm good at tailoring workouts, meal plans, and just the overall macro plan broken down into micro plans. And that's really what I want to show. I think that's what me and Sam are going to be able to show. I'm going to help him with a meal plan. I'm going to help him really dial it down. You're going to be able to see how food is for function, and also it depends on what the function is. Not all of us are living the same life. We have different goals, and so it really matters on what you're trying to accomplish with the food that you're putting in, along with the workouts. Like I was telling Sam the other day, it's like a bank account with food. Even though you don't like numbers, you have to get good with the numbers, just like you have to get good with managing your budget. You've got to manage how many calories you're putting in with how much you're exerting. If you're not if you're not burning the calories, you don't need to be putting in the food if you're trying to lose weight. Vice versa, if you're trying to gain weight, you need to be putting more food in than you're burning. And then it breaks down into the workouts. I know he said he has a triathlon he wants to do, but he also wants to get aesthetic, and that is accomplishable. I'm pretty good at body recompositions. If you are somebody who's really looking to get rid of fat and put on some muscle, it is a possibility to do it, but it takes a lot of dedication. It's not that it can't be done, but you have to be real. I'm not somebody that's just going to tell you, oh, you can get in shape in 6 weeks. You can get in better shape that you are from now, 6 weeks from now. But if there's a goal, you have to really be, my light went off. You have to really be realistic with what it is. And so I'm hoping that what we can do on here is, by y'all watching, you're going to be able to see what it looks like if you've never had a personal trainer, what that relationship with a trainer can look like, what the coach is actually able to do, because you don't have to know all this stuff. You just need to know somebody that knows the stuff. And I'm pretty confident in myself after training people for 20 years. I'm very confident in what I can do. And so the goal that Sam's been doing since he started this page is just to get everybody motivated and to give us a place where we can all come, feel safe. You don't have to know this stuff. You don't have to think, well, this guy's been training and he knows all this stuff. I'm just a normal guy. I'm a normal guy that's got a little bit of information that can probably help you get to where you need to be. So that's what we're going to try to do. I don't want to keep this too long because I know our attention spans are real short. We've got a lot of stuff going on and it's New Year's Eve. But hopefully the next call that we do, we're going to be able to get on. We just wanted to make sure that we could get on live together and that there wouldn't be any technical difficulties with this. But this is an introduction to me where you've actually been able to have like a live conversation. I've posted a couple videos before, but yeah, man, it's been a hell of a year, 2024. I don't know if it was good for you. It sucked for a lot, and that's okay because that's what the world's going through. But we don't need to sit stagnant. We've got a lot of stuff coming next year. We've got a lot of opportunities. Tomorrow is just a new day, just like today is, just like yesterday was, and the day after and the day after. We can't avoid what the world's going through. The only thing we can do is make sure that we're doing our shit to be the best thing. So that's about it.
All right. Well, thank you, Michael. I know everybody has seen a few things from me in the group. We do have a lot of new faces. So hopefully this video gets out today. Most important thing, save the date tomorrow. Dudes, tomorrow, January 1st, 2025, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Michael and I are going to jump on here, and we're going to do about, hopefully, a 7 to 10 minute consultation. Just like you said, if you've never seen what talking to a personal trainer or what expressing your goals looks like, you can learn from the very basics all the way up into where we're going. And the plan is we haven't really, he knows that I want to be a bodybuilder and I want to do a triathlon. That's all he knows. And so he don't know my body type, my blood type. So tomorrow's consultation is going to be blind. We're going to be live. It's going to be raw. It's going to be real. He's going to take a couple days and put something together, and then we're going to come back on as a live and do a follow-up, just like I'm a customer. So if you guys are curious or you have questions or budget's tight, dude, this is where guys and gals across the globe are spending mega money, and this is absolutely free. So come in. Don't be scared to ask some questions. And if you want to jump on board, send Michael a message if you like what he's about. But anyway, we'll get to that later. Tomorrow, yeah. January 1st, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. East Coast. We're going to jump on here. It's going to be raw and real and live, and you're going to see what it's going to take. So, Michael, you got anything else before we jam out of here?
Yeah, Sam. Thanks for that. The final thing I want to say is there's a reason that we want you on here live. If you're on here live, we can read the text, the messages, just like what Jared just said. No problem, man. I'm glad to do this. I'm glad you showed up for it. That's really what I really want, is more people to see this. You're going to be able to see. Tomorrow's just a kind of an introduction for what he wants from me. And then we're probably going to have another live coming back. But if tomorrow when you're hearing what the conversation back and forth, if there's questions that you have, put them in the chat and we can answer them right now. It's a lot better to be on here during the live than to wait with your question, because it might be 6 hours before I even see it. So if you want the answers and you really want to get ahead, this is going to be your chance to call yourself out. Are you really going to show up for 10 minutes and ask some fucking questions that can benefit you, that don't cost you a fucking dime? Like, that's it. All you got to do is show up. We'll do everything else. Just show up for yourself and we'll show up for you. Stam, I love you, bro. Thanks for doing this, man.
All right, dudes. We'll see you guys tomorrow,
Cool.
January 1st at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. East Coast time. Show up. Come with your questions. Watch this video today, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Show up. This is what we're
Peace.
here for. Don't be a punk. Get some, dudes.